The Reds have stumbled out of the gate so far this year, still trying to grab their first win of the season. And for more on that, let's send it down to our reporter on the field, Heidi Watney.
It's said that the journey of 10,000 miles begins with just one step. Well, for a team who has struggled out of the gate, notching their first win would be one step in the right direction. There is no sign of panic among these players just yet, but you can be sure it would be a major morale boost to finally put one in the win column.
Fun facts with Heidi Watney. Thanks, Heidi. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Milwaukee, number 22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ben Gamel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
To his left, it's knocked down at third. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Taylor Williams enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Taylor.
At the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Leading off for the
First
Reds,
offering on its way.
the second baseman, Scooter.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point.
Eugenio Suarez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And that misses ball one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Fielder, number 27.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded, foul. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Left side. The tag gets 1, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as it's grounded sharply to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end.
Zach Duke will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 7.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Pro will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
In there, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez.
9. Perez.
Amir Garrett will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Arcia on second. Kane at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kemp giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all tied. Matt Albers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Scott Schebler is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to hitting the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive base hit. now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Line toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. Suarez comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Travis Shaw. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-1 the count now. Fouled away. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Line hard to center field. Thames is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Gamble. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. Previously against Matt Albers. He's gone 3 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. In now, Yasmani Grandal. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, number
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Votto in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Alex Claudio enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jose Iglesias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over.
Hey.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired, so they can't get that winning. Manny Pena is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Manny Pena.
Jared Hughes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Hughes.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 14.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He's set, and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. This ball game still tied 5. Alex Wilson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Alex.
Settling in now, Joey Votto. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Aguilar takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 will be a base hit into center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Zero. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 pitch. Very high, 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Braun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. This is lined to left, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Matt Kemp, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thames is there. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Red. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 2 for 3. High and deep to right center. Puig giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Eric Thames is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. To 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with two away now.
Now back.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Jared Hughes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Line to the right side. He dives and makes a phenomenal catch as he takes away a run for sure, and the side is retired. Who says first base is... Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So with that, they finally get their first victory of the season.
Well, this certainly gets them off the schneid. And for every person in that clubhouse, it's a chance to hit the reset button, Danny boy.
Yeah, D-Row, it was a rough start.